I think she will. It's really good.
You know Sandra, she's bringing hot oil from Zio Pepino from Calabria.
Hot oil. That's not a dish.
Oh, come on, let's not be choosy.
Oh,
I hear the oil's coming all the way from San Mango.
San Mango. Great. You know, I have a bad feeling about all this.
Always has bad feelings.
Italians don't need a reason to get together to wine and dine. It's something they do well all year long. Come fall, sagras or feasts are found throughout the Italian countryside. This year, we've decided to throw our own version of a sagra, inviting friends to bring their own signature dishes. It's this way, all the cooking's not left for one person.
Dave, I gotta grab your bike.
Just make sure you lock it up.
Relax, Dave.
Yeah.
I've been living here longer than you.
You keep saying that. You know, bikes get stolen so easy here in Florence.
Exactly. That's just it.
Go run along, do your errands.
Bye.
This isn't exactly my signature dish, but I love to make it, especially when there's a get-together with friends. It's comfort food, hearty, and it's my own. It's called salsiccia con cima di rapa. Cima di rapa, le rape, I rapini, or broccoli di rape, are all different ways Italians call this leafy green, which is also known as turnip shoots. It's a bitter green, but once blanched in boiling water and sautéed in olive oil and garlic, there's nothing like it. I have my washed rapini, cut them into small pieces, and throw them in to boiling water that's been salted. Never worry about throwing in a little extra, because once it's blanched and sautéed, you end up with a lot less than you think. So while my rapini is getting blanched, I can start with my sausages. Sausages have a lot of fat, so you don't really need a lot of oil. Now I'll start with my olive oil and garlic for my rapini. And I like to leave my garlic whole. This will flavor up I rapini, and then you just remove them before serving. I rapini, or rape, is a green that's used quite a bit in the south of Italy. So of course, there's lots of peperoncino. My friends are used to my cooking, so I'll put in a couple more. You know, guys in the south like it hot. Once your olive oil has browned the garlic, just put in your rapini. A little bit of salt. If you find that your sausages are sticking to the pan, don't add more oil. Just get a little bit of water, just a little bit. I like to pierce my sausages. This way the fat can drip out. My sausages are now just about done, so what I like to do is cook them for the last minute or so alongside the rapini or the cima di rapa. This will flavor it and start getting them acquainted with each other. You're done. Salsiccia con cima di rapa.
Hey, Dave. Groceries for the Sagra?
Well, you kept your end of the bargain.
I always do.
Yeah.
What's all that honking?
It's my neighbor Pirazza. Maybe someone's parked in front of his garage.
Okay, how do you do it with this honking?
I can't pick my neighbors, you know? What am I gonna do?
Jeez, he's so annoying.
You get used to it.
This is terrible, this noise.
So what are you making for the Sagra?
My famous Spezzatino.
Your famous Spezzatino. I've never even had it
Come on,
yet.
Dave, my Spezzatino.
Come on. So where do you want to go? You want to go to Mercato San Lorenzo?
No, I was thinking Sant'Ambrogio.
Why?
Because my favorite butcher's there.
Is he famous too?
Yeah. This is terrible, this noise.
Okay, so what are you gonna make for the Sagra, the big dinner tonight?
I already told you, my famous Spezzatino. You don't trust me on it.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
Grazie, Cristina. Mette sul mio conto. Where are we going now?
We're gonna go get the meat now.
Ah,
the
to your
Spezzatino.
famous butcher.
Yeah, my famous butcher.
Beef, pork, veal?
It's beef.
Beef.
No, pieces of beef. Dave, just trust me on it.
I trust you.
Ciao Maria, buongiorno.
Fagli vedere come faccio il mio spezzatino famoso.
Sì, famoso.
Per 6 persone.
Che penso io?
Sempre di manzo, always a beef.
Spezzatino di mano, rigorosamente.
You're trusting me. Wait till I make it for you.
I look forward to your famous spezzatino.
Perfetto, sì.
E mette sul suo conto.
I know, but if you let me off,
I know,
I'll
but if
just
you keep
walk.
moving, we're almost there.
No, they're gonna fall.
Maria, hold still. Take care of the bike. I'll put the groceries.
This piece of junk, please.
Yeah, it's my lucky bike. I hope you locked up the bike properly.
Yeah, okay, Dave, that piece of junk. Who's gonna steal your bike?
Hey, it's not a piece of junk. It served me well. It's my lucky bike.
Listen, what about the spezzatino? I'm confused right now. How do you do it?
Come on, you've made spezzatino so many times.
Yeah, I know, but...
That's good. Doing soffritto.
Right, and
Finally
then?
chop up the onions.
Okay.
Then the
what?
carrots. Finally chop up the carrots. Then the celery, same thing.
Good, then good. Great job.
No, Maria, come on. Everyone was supposed to make their own dish for the Sagra. Can't believe it. This recipe is Maria's Spezzatino. Spezzatino is basically a stew, and in Italian, spezzatino means little pieces. I'm using beef. Of course, you can use beef, pork, veal, whatever works. One thing, you don't have to go crazy about getting the top cut of meat. There's nothing confusing about Maria's Spezzatino. First thing, extra virgin olive oil. Once your oil's heated up, get the beef and throw it in, sear it, and cook it up for a few minutes until it gets nice and brown. Little salt, fresh black pepper, sear the meat for a while, and once it becomes a little browned, remove it from the hot pan, put it back on a plate. Adding all your vegetables for the sofrito. It smells so amazing. And this helps give lots of flavor to your sofrito. Add a little bit of red wine and get those little bits of fat and flavor, the meat that's stuck to the bottom of the pan. And now for my potatoes, right into the pot, And I like cutting my potatoes in fairly big pieces. This way, once the spezzatino's been cooking for an hour and a half, potatoes remain somewhat intact, not look like one big papa. Now a little bit of salt and pepper. And now just throw in your seared beef. Cook it in. Now, like a stracotto, you add wine. You need to add a lot of liquid. Let it cover the meat. I like just adding un tocco, a touch of pureed tomato. Spezzatino is a nice hearty dish that's perfect for the fall. Bring your pot to a boil, reduce it to medium heat, put the lid on and let it cook for about an hour and a half. Spezzatino, Ella Maria. Maria, please don't get up.
Buongiorno David.
Oh Marco,
tutto
ciao,
bene?
tutto a posto.
Bene, bene. Ciao Maria, buongiorno.
Allora?
Polenta.
La polenta.
Polenta. Polenta.
Marco, you're supposed to make a dish, not bring the ingredients.
No, I don't have a kitchen in my studio.
Okay, use my kitchen.
No, I have to go.
Come on.
I have to go.
Wait, where are you going?
Manicure, manicure.
Fine, you know what? I'll get Maria to give me a hand.
Yeah.
I want to come with you. Dave, I'm going to go for a manicure.
I can't believe it.
We'll see you tonight.
You guys both agreed to make dishes.
We'll see you tonight.
Un gocciolino di sale.
You guys
Un po' di sale. Ciao.
Looks like a half hour to make. Mamma mia.
Anch'io sono.
For our Sagra this afternoon, I've asked everyone to bring a signature dish. I guess Marco's idea of his signature dish is to have someone else make polenta for him. Polenta is cornmeal cooked in water, and when prepared properly, it becomes nice and creamy, dense, kind of like porridge. First thing, you need lukewarm water. Adding cold water will make the polenta very lumpy. That's not a good thing. Now for this recipe, 500 grams of polenta, 2 liters of water. A lot of people love polenta, but so many hate to prepare it. It's a lot of work. Pour in your cornmeal in one even stream. Your pot should be on medium heat. And once it comes to a boil, lower it down so your polenta just bubbles. There are 2 different types of polenta. There's a white and yellow cornmeal, and both have 2 different types of texture. There's a coarse one which is kind of like sand, and a very fine one like flour. I prefer the coarser one, because I find when cooked, it adds a lot more texture and flavor. It's a lot of work, this stirring. No wonder Marco got me to cook this. When your cornmeal has absorbed all the water, just lower your heat and keep stirring until there's a nice light bubble and your polenta goes bloop, bloop. Keeps you company. It's a lot of work. Strangely enough, polenta in certain parts of Italy is used more than pasta. In fact, In Veneto and Friuli, it's served as a side or an antipasto, but mostly as un primo, a main dish. Some traditionalists say that you have to stir in the same direction. I don't know if that's true, but if I'm gonna work this hard for this long, I'm gonna follow some wise advice. My polenta is finally ready. One of my favorite ways of having polenta, a little bit in a plate, some fresh olive oil, and freshly grated Parmigiano. Of course, you can put tomato sauce on top, really anything you want. Now for this recipe, I'm just gonna flatten out the polenta, just right on the work board, and let it cool for about a half hour, and then cut it up into little slices, just like bread.
David, I hope the weather holds up.
Oh, good,
I'm almost done packing up the car.
good.
Everyone's coming, I'm so excited. Maria's famous Spezzatino.
Oh yeah, her famous Spezzatino.
I saw Perotti in the elevator. He's especially grumpy today.
What's new?
So I decided to invite them to the Sagra.
No, what'd you go do that for?
I don't know, improve neighborly relations? It won't kill you, come on.
What, you're running for office now?
You know what, you never know.
You never know. I can't believe you go invite them to the Saga. Do you see the looks the guy gives me?
He does not give you looks.
The guy gives me looks. Tell me, there's something up with him. Oh, ciao, buongiorno.
Ciao,
Allora, ci vediamo alla Sagra?
senz'altro, molto volentieri.
Bene,
ciao,
ciao,
David,
David.
ciao.
Okay, guys, welcome to our Sagra. You guys brought some great food. Castello di Verrazzano is offering us wine. Let's drink and be merry. Easy, continue on the wine. Guys, what are you standing around for? Let's go! Lots of food!
Enjoy your beans.
Ciccio, what about my polenta?
Your polenta.
Yeah.
You want some of Marco's polenta? What's it called?
Pan pepato.
È
un dolce di-
which means peppery bread.
Pepper bread, yeah.
Pompe?
Pepato. We have cinnamon, nutmeg, a little bit of
Little coffee. Coffee.
It's like an explosion in your mouth. You said you were gonna bring something and you brought something. Vai, Alessandro. Oh ragazzi, there's pan pepato. Roberto helped me. Signor Pirozzi? Tutto ok? Sei contento? Sì.